back to my video, and in this video you will learn what does plant mean to grow big and strong, and what do we need plants for. So let's get started. Hello students, my name is Brian Sterrett and I will be the teacher that's teaching you today. Today we'll have life science and we're going to talk about parts of plants. Think about it, plants are all around it. We use plants for shelter, we use plants for food, and plants make air that we breathe.
No.
So the plants are very helpful and around us. Lovely,
Lisa?
So today we'll discover two things. The first thing is the parts of plant, and the second thing is how plants sprout, help it live and grow big and strong. So let's move on. And right here we have a big plant. We have big plants in this previous pictures. And plants. What is a plant? What exactly a plant? These are plants that your mother have in your garden. A plant is a living thing that grows in the ground. We are living things, humans being animals, but we don't live in the ground. Plants are stuck in the ground, so they grow in the ground. So they don't move, they grow in the ground. A plant needs air, water, and sunlight. So there are three things that plant needs to grow big and strong. It's air, water, and sunlight. And how do they get those things with parts of plants to be big and strong? Now let's move. Here is the root. The root is part you don't see it. It's underground. In the real, you only see that. And here picture shows us these. Those are like many ways or many strong arms are growing to the ground. Roots. What does root do for the plant? The roots of a plant takes in water and holds the plant in the soil. So it takes in water and it holds the plant when it's still strong wind, so the plant don't fall off. The roots do two things for the plant: take in water and hold the plant like these strongness, helping this plant when there's a strong wind, and it will grow bigger and bigger. So maybe roots are very strong. Stem. We are talking the stem. The roots are here, and we are coming up to the stem. What is the stem? A stem carries food and water through the plant. Carries food and water through the plant. So the roots are taking water, and the stem is carrying all the way to the top. Okay, it holds up the plant. So it holds the plant like a trunk of your body. Okay, so that's called the stem. The stem carries food and waters and all the trees up leaf. Okay, this one leaf and many leaves. So let's see what does the leaf do for the plant to grow. A leaf takes in light and air. So the leaf, again we have that word, takes in, leaves out plants get fruit. So soils carry take in waters and stem carries up to the top of a leaf and help the trees get the fruit. So leaves have two things that they do. First is takes in light and air, and it helps the plant get food. So that will make the plant grow and bigger. So these is the pictures of the beautiful things. You can see these along these many colors of these at the springtime. That is called flowers. Flowers are beautiful arts. Now, what does flower do for the plant? Flowers have flowers. Plants have flowers. Flowers have fruit. Flower is food for us to eat. Of course, we eat fruit. Flowers are very beautiful. Like I said before, they are very beautiful fruits. Okay, here's a pictures of a fruit tree. It looks like oranges and it looks very, very delicious. So you can see the plants is making fruit. Fruit is a part of a plant with seeds. So they hold seeds like we open an apple or a lemon. You can see seeds. Apple and lemon are contained of fruit. So, of course, apples and lemons are fruits. If you open these, you will see seeds. Be careful when you eat lemon and be careful with the lemon seeds. And these are the fruit branches. This is a big tree. It's grown very big and strong, and it has many branches with leaves. So you can see, if you want to climb a tree, find many trees have many branches. That's a good climbing tree, but be careful when you climb a tree. What is a branches? A branches is an arm, like a part of a tree. Like me, I have two arms, like I have two branches. So of course, trees have a lot of branches. Okay, let's have a little review. This is a nice picture of a plant. So what is on top of a plant is very beautiful, and you can see it at the springtime. Can you remember? If you guess flower, you are correct. Because flowers are on top and they're so beautiful. Right here, this thing holds up the plant. It's called the stem. It holds up a plant and carries food and water. What's this? This thing taking soothing light and air. Of course, is leaf. remember one leaf and many leaves. Here is the things like many long arms. When it's a strong wind, the plants don't fall because this. So it's a roots. Roots are like many strong arms. So when the strong wind, the plant don't fall. And this is some. So we're gonna watch some videos that is kinds of different. These are carrots. And do you know that carrots is the roots that we eat? We eat the roots. We don't eat the sand, but the leaves. So we eat the roots. And the roots is a carrot. We take the carrots out and we put in the box. These are carrots in a box. They are cut out the leaf was a stem. And it came to your dining table. Carrots are very good. You should eat many carrots and healthy or delicious. Okay, here is some exercise. We will write these words on the blanks with the sentences. Here we have the words root, stem, flowers, plant, leaf, fruit. Okay, these are all the roots. These are our words of these are our words of the parts of plants, the parts that take in light and air from plants. It takes in light and air from plants. I may you think it's root, but it's not a root because underground there's no air or sunlight, so it might be leaves. Leaves are on the top, so they can get the light and air. Okay, so the answer is leaf. The parts that takes in water for the plants. So, do you remember what I've learned? We learned the parts of plants takes in water for the plants, and it holds up and there's a strong wind. The plant don't fall because this of course is root. The parts of plant we see, it might be roots, but that parts of plant is more delicious than a root or an onion or carrots. No, root example. But the answer is fruit. Fruit is more delicious than carrots or onions, for example. So roots. So the answer is root. So let's move on. Here, the parts that takes or that carries food and water to the plant. It holds up the plant and it carries food and water to the top. Of course, it's a stem. The stem holds up the plant and carries the fruit and water through the top of the plant. So it will be a stem. The parts that makes fruit and it's very beautiful. You can see this at springtime, and it's very beautiful. That many colors. So of course, this is flowers. The flowers are very beautiful, and it's make fruit for us to eat.
Con muốn nghỉ không?
A living thing. So it might be flowers and a living things that grow in the ground. So the last answer is plants. That's the whole thing. That is not the parts. So it might be a plant. Plants are living things in the ground because they're stuck in it. So it don't move. So it always in the ground. So these are the pictures of parts and plants and the things that we use for from parts of plants, their seeds, roots, stem, and flowers. These are the parts of plants, and these are the things made of plants parts. So, if you see this, that makes the house, because when a stem being growing a big and strong tree, it will have a wood. And here you can see the house. Like I said before, we use stem for houses, and we make the house with wood. And here, roots make sugar. Sugar is very sweet and stay, and it's very good. That sugar is made of roots. And sugar can be sweet. Leaf. Do you know that leaves used for make toothpaste? When you brush your teeth, think about that. The parts of the toothpaste, not all the toothpaste, is made of leaves. Well, that's very interesting, isn't it? This is a flower, and when you're in your room, mommy room, be careful. Sometimes she smells very, very nice because the perfume. So flower smells nice and perfume smells nice too. So that's why we use flower for perfume. Flower for perfume. Okay, let's move on. Next one. Here we will choose the things. We will choose the things that made of plants part. And here, number 1, there's 2 answers over here. A is leaf, B is stem. So, B is the correct answer because we use B and they not cut it and they make it very easily and simply. Okay, let's move on. Number 2 is a perfume. If you take a little and spray the nozzle the perfume will go on and it will smell very nice. A are roots and B are A flower, B roots. I hope you guess A because flower smells nice. If you take a plant out and smell the roots blue, that is not good at all. But the flower smells much nicer. So we use flower to make perfume. Here is a toothpaste. It looks like they're wasting their toothpaste. Don't do this at home. You just put a little toothpaste and you brush it. Okay? And what are you thinking? You're thinking fruits that would taste good, but I'm sorry. The correct answer is B, the leaves. So, if toothpaste made of fruits, it will taste nice, but it won't be nice for the toothbrush. So it would be B, the leaf. Okay? So circle T for true and F for false. So here we have T and F. If the sentence is true, we will circle T, and if the sentence is wrong, we will circle F. And remember, these are sentences about plants part. Number 1, a stem carries water to the plant. Okay, so that is T. Two, a branches is a long sharp leaf. A branches is a long sharp leaf. Be careful when it's sharp, it can poke you. And the branch is long, but it's not the leaves. So of course that is F, false, because why is the branches that is a long sharp leaf? So that's probably false. Okay, so that would be false. Move on to the next one. Number 3 is the body of the tree is called a stem. A body of the tree is called a stem is correct because the stem holds up a plant, so that might be correct. That might be correct, so we circle T. We usually call stem from big trees is trunk. T-R-U-N-K. Trunk. So we usually call this the trunk for the big trees. So we have learned so far. Let's take a short break. Okay, so we have these, and let's have a short break. Okay, just a short break. And welcome back. So we'll learn more than plants. There are many different parts of plants, and like carrots and onions, we eat those as the roots. Okay, so let's read this sentence. There are many different parts of plants. There are many parts of plants. Many plants are different, and many parts of different. So the plants make different both. Okay? The parts help a plant to grow. Like the roots get in water and the stem carries up. The stem carries up and the leaf get the light and air to the plant so it will grow big and strong. Also, there will be some flowers like beautiful in this movies. The roots over here like strong legs. The roots of a plant takes in water and help the plant the roots do two things for the plant. And if there are roots, when it's the strong wind, the plant will boop, fall over. So this is the stem. The stem carries food and water through the plants and hold up the plant. So it carries food and water through the top of the plant so it can get healthy. These are leaves. The leaves, remember, one leaf and many leaves. The leaves of a plant take in air and light for the plant. So it's taking air and light for the plant because it's at the top. Okay? Here's the roots, the stem, and the leaves. Let's move on. The flowers of the plants make fruits, of course. And the fruits is we can eat the fruit. Making fruit so we can eat. Flowers are very beautiful. They are beautiful outside. People can eat the fruit. Of course, we can eat the fruit. The fruit holds the seeds. Okay? The fruits hold the seeds. Oranges, apple, lemons, and bananas are delicious fruits, aren't they? Trees are very big plants. Yeah, trees a big plant. Trees have branches. Tree has many branches. And the branches with leaves. So here we have these branches, but it's kind of small, so we call it stem. Like I have two hands, just like I have two branches. Branches are arm of a tree and have leaves. Yeah, like I said before. So reading skills, main idea and details. So these are the main idea and the details. And these also have the words, parts of plant. And the sentence, how do the plants get big and strong? Okay, so there are 4 things over here. Okay, now on top of this is the main idea of the details. Okay, so the roots take in beep, that's it, and hold the plants in the beep. Okay, so roots do 2 things. The first, roots take in, of course, water, because inside soil or inside ground don't have lights or air, so that should be water. Okay? And hold the plant in the, what does we call soil like that? Okay? We call soil, or even we can call it grass. It helps the plants stay in the ground when there is a strong wind. So it's on book for that. There are bees carries food and water to hold up the plant. So it carries food and water and it holds up the plant. Which one here fit in that box? it will be stem because stem carries food and water and holds up like a body. Okay, the leaf take in the light for the plant. Okay, there are two things that the leaf take in. The first is light. And what is the second thing that the leaf do? Of course, it's air. Outside, you can see the air outside. Okay? The bee make fruits. So, what's make fruit for us to eat? Okay? Of course, it's flower because it's beautiful and like the shape of all, it made fruit. The fruit holds, and there's our last answer. It's seeds. Of course, if you open a lemon or an apple, you can see seeds. Okay, so these are the things our plant needs. Okay, they are worst parts of plants, and the sense is how the plants should grow. Okay, so right now we're gonna choose the correct answers. Okay, the roots of a plant are found in the. Okay, this is a little bit tricky. Okay, we can also call this is a ground. So it might be soil. Ground is like this. Oops. Ground. Oh, my D is stressed. Okay? So soil can be called ground also. Okay? Soils are in the ground, so it can be in the ground. The stem of a plant carries water and food, air and light, or soil and ground. Okay, so the stem of a plant carries air and light. No, the leaf takes in air and light. It takes water and food through the top of a plant. Okay, so it goes through the top of a plant. Okay, the flowers of plants make fruit. That's how up the plant. That's how up lemon or apple. That's people can eat. That's how up the plant. No, the plants make a plant make fruits. That's how up a plant. That's how lemon or apples, and that's people can eat. So a plant of a fruit. Right here we have that. These are the words that belong to these words over here. So we have that, but we have different kind of answer. That holds up a plant. No, the plant holds up the fruits. That holds up melon or apple. Lemon and apple is fruit. So our answer is that people can eat. Okay, so the flower made fruits that people can eat, like us. We can eat fruits. Okay, the flowers of a plant make fruits that people can eat. The leaves take in already. So leaves
Ừ,
here. So B is not.
cố lên.
Okay. So C. Flowers carries food and water. No, flowers make fruit so people can
Ừ,
eat. Okay.
chờ một tí.
And A is
Chờ mẹ một tí.
just our answer left. The stem holds hollow plant. Is that true? That's probably true. Okay. So beef turned seeds. No, that's not right. So B is raw. And
Xong bố,
Hey.
xong bố.
one
Bố mẹ
sees
bận.
flowers carries food and water. No, flower makes fruit.
Chạy xong bố.
So we talk that again. And our probably answer is A. The stem holds up the plant. And the stem holds up. Okay? Be careful, this is a little difficult. Up over here. And we have different things at the answers. A, B, or C. Okay? So we have end our lesson today. And this pictures is showing us a flower, a nice plant that has flower, roots, stem, leaves. Okay, so there are many things like branches or trunk. Even more, we use plants for many things. So after this lesson, go out, enjoy the natures, look at the tree and see the parts of the tree. Okay? Bye. See you next time. So you have learned what do we use plant for and the parts of plant. So bye. See you next time.